Welcome back to Year in the Loft with Alex. Today is Album 8, track 4, and is a collaboration with one of my good friends from Nashville who I've stayed with many times, Andrew. Let's get to it. Right, so the song basically started out with this keys loop, and then I added some more chords underneath just to make it a bit thicker, and then in the chorus some like ambient sounds and a kind of drum loop which sound like this. And as you can hear, it sounds great, but it kind of lacks that bottom end, that bass. And so I thought, why not send it to Andrew and see what he can come up with? And he sent back a few bass ideas, which I will show you later on. And I've kind of picked two and kind of put them together a little bit. I can play a little bit for you. Sound like this. But I will play you those in like further detail later on, as I said. And now it's my turn to kind of finish the production, write the rest of the lyrics, and record some vocals. I'm done. Let me take you through this project. Let's jump straight in. So, as I said, it started out with this like electric piano, and then I added some other piano chords underneath, just to kind of make it thicker. And then I added the drums and this like guitar ambience here. Now I added a couple more things just to kind of give the track more basically variety and make it a bit more like not so the same. So I added some vinyl crackle as like an intro. I low passed this guitar so it kind of there was loads of ambience. Put some more ambience in there. Some percussion, and then obviously Andrew's bass comes in. There's some reverse guitars, a piano loop here, which I'll play by itself because it sounds really nice, and I will play it here as well. So, and with everything in, sounds like this. And what I want to show you is here, Andrew gave me 3 bass tracks, and basically I cut out these bits that I wanted because he did some different like variations of different patterns, etc. But I was like, you know, when I found the one I wanted, I just used it, and that's that. So yeah, now onto the vocals, which I just recorded and edited. Quite a lot of backing vocals to keep the song like interesting, but I'll play this. Easy at the start. This is the first verse. Nothing to hide. We going blind until we drift further apart. Into the pre-chorus. All in my head, you're a blessing. When we touch my obsession, don't leave me here second guessing. And you can hear Andrew's bass come in. All in my then into a chorus. Don't let me down. I know that you love me, so why you fighting the feeling? Come real close and believe it, 'cause yesterday's. And then there's some ad-libs towards the end. So why you fighting the feeling? Come real close and believe it, 'cause yesterday. And one thing I really like about Andrew's bass is that it doesn't sound like it's quantized. And what I mean by quantized is everything sounds like on the beat, on the grid, so it sounds super mechanical. If you see here, if I zoom in and you look at the cursor, you can see that before the drum comes in, Andrew's bass comes in, so it gives it like a g-g. And it just basically gives a little bit more variety. I actually don't know if Andrew quantized the bass, pretty unlikely to, but I like how it's so free and he's kind of like, he can do what he wants basically, and I'll just leave it in because it creates really good variety. So if I play this for you. Yeah, don't let me down. I know that you love me, so why. But yeah, that makes up the production for Yesterday's Gone. Now let me talk you through the lyrics. So in my opinion, like, I think the melody and the lyrics kind of carry this song just because of those chords just rolling round and everything, like that loop and those Rhodes kind of key sounds that I added. Now verse 1 says, it's always easy at the start, nothing to hide, we go in blind, until we drift further apart, I miss your eyes, what's on your mind? Pre-chorus, all in my head, you're a blessing, when we touch my obsession, don't leave me here second guessing. Need you around, all in my head it's a lesson, back to when we were undressing, yeah, don't let me down. And I want to explain that this is the same theme written about in track 1 with Blake, about hoping with that person, and this is me saying, if I read you the chorus now just so it makes a bit more sense, the chorus says, I know that you love me, so why are you fighting the feeling? Come real close and believe in, cause yesterday's gone. And what I mean by yesterday's gone is like, why yesterday's gone, it's like you can't just keep hanging on to something. You have to eventually let go and just, as I say, yesterday's gone, it's a new day, it's a new start for us. And then I go, I know that you love me, so why are you fighting the feeling? We both know what we need, and yesterday's gone. Yesterday's gone, it ain't always gonna be easy, but I know that you love me, so stop fighting the feeling. Yeah, yesterday's gone. And the chorus, for me, is quite powerful. I think the lyrics, I know that you love me, so why are you fighting the feeling, is quite powerful. Because most people, when they fall in love, good or bad, like, you have to, at some point, you have to give into that feeling. And so, for me, like it was with Hope in the first song on this collab album, this is like, well, now I know that you love me, so where are we? What are we doing? Yesterday's gone, it's a new day, like, where are we today? Where's your head at, etc. Anyway, verse 2, I said, I know the timing's never right, but you give me life and I want your time. All the feelings will never fade, and if you need me, then I'll stay. I like this as well. You give me life and I want your time. Like, you fill me up, you make me happy, and that's quite powerful. And the feelings will never fade. And I guess at the end of the day, if that person needs you, then if that person wants me, then I'll stay. But if they don't, then I'll go. And it's kind of as simple as that. We can't dwell on things too much or for too long. And then back into the pre-chorus, all in my head, you're a blessing, when we touch my obsession, don't leave me here second guessing, need you around, all in my head it's a lesson, like I'm being taught lessons as I kind of go on with that person, back to when we were undressing, yeah, don't let me down, and then back into the chorus. So yeah, yesterday's gone, with Andrew laying some bass down. Very excited for the full mix, I'm very excited for you to hear it. And yeah, the lyrics will be down in the description and down in the comments for you to read, because I think they're definitely worth a read. And yeah, the audio will be out tomorrow. If you have enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new. I'll catch you in a few days' time. Bye bye and peace.